Okay, I'm back with the Mustang. As you can see, I got it all apart. I'm about to do all the bungs on the charge piping that I got fit up. Blow-off valve, IAT, and the MAF flange bung. I'm not going to actually weld it on camera, but I will show you how I decided to do everything. On these Mustangs with the MAF, from what I understand, is you have to have the blow-off valve on the hot side or charge side coming from the blower, whether it's a supercharger or a turbo. The blow-off valve has to be in between the turbo and the intercooler, not on the cold side like I normally would do. So I pulled the intercooler off. I'm going to mount the blow-off valve to the tank or to the elbow. So I've already drilled it, shaved the weld down some so you can see it better, or so the flange will fit and sit flush. So I'll get that on there. It's a perfect fit there. Get it welded up and I'll go ahead and get the charge pipe. I'm going to put both of the other bungs in the upper charge pipe, so I'll get that drilled and I'll show you how I'm going to cut this rectangular hole for the MAF flange. It uses a disc style MAF, so you can't just drill a hole in those, so I'll show you that next. Okay, on the charge pipe I got the hole for the 3/8 intake air temperature sensor, and I'm going to put the MAF here. I've already traced it out on there, and the easiest way to cut this rectangular hole is to pilot hole. Then I'll open both holes up and then cut the straight lines out with the Dremel. Real simple, but that way you don't have to worry about having a perfectly straight line, since the flange is going to overlap all of this. You just have to make sure the outside is larger than the inside slot. Meaning, let me show you, where's the flange at? This is the flange, so you can get the cut way out here and be fine. You just have to make sure it's big enough for the slot to go through. So I'll get this drilled, cut with the Dremel, and get ready to weld it all up. I'll just clean up the hole now and get that ready to weld. Okay, I've got the intercooler all welded up. It's a vibrant flange, so it's modular, so I'll screw the fitting back on once it cools off. You never want to try to cross thread these, because if you do, it's done. And again, the upper charge pipe is done. MAF flange all welded up. Make sure on these you have to have the airflow going in the right direction. If not, you got to do the whole thing over. And the IET bung. So yeah, I'll let these cool off. I'll get the reassembly going probably back tomorrow, and I'll just make that a separate video. You'll see how the whole product looks finished up and back on the car. Again, I appreciate it.
Ovation. I love it.